For ACUsports.com, I'm Grant Boone here with men's basketball coach Joe Golding and freshman Jaylen Franklin after an electrifying 79-72 victory over previously unbeaten in the conference Houston Baptist here at Moody Coliseum. Jay Frank, let's start with you, and let's start with the end of the game. It's a three-point game. They have cut into a big lead of yours. They've got all the momentum. You've got the shot clock winding down with about 20 seconds to go in the game, and take us through the play.
I mean, Coach called a flat ball screen, and it was going on in my mind was just to go score and finish strong, if not just get a foul, and I did it.
Well, you scored off the glass. It was a test, I thought, of character for your team, because in the first half you shoot 62.5%.
Yes,
Everything seemed to be going in. And then in the second half, shots that normally fall just weren't. How hard is it to push through when shots that almost always go in don't?
I mean, you just got to keep shooting and continue to get the ball to the rim. I mean, Pete came off the bench and hit 2 threes, and they really got us going a little bit. And with Tripp on the technical foul, well, the flagrant foul, that really turned the game around for us.
This was your first look at Houston Baptist. They hadn't lost in the conference, and we could see why. I thought they played really hard, and you knew that they were going to come back, right?
Yes, sir. I mean, number 2 is a great player. He told me just to keep my head up and keep working and just stay focused. And
he's Anthony Adunzi. I mean, he's legit, and I saw that embrace. It was lasted a couple of extra seconds. Coach, you're scouring the stat sheet here. First half, amazing, 62%. You knocked a bunch of shots down. I think you made 7 threes in the first half, if I'm not mistaken, and Parker Wentz made 3 of those. And you got it up to 25, and there was a moment there where it looked like it may just go all the way, and this was going to be a night where you could kind of coast to a win. That doesn't happen, I guess, in the Southland, does it?
Give credit to Houston Baptist. You know, there's a reason they're 8-0 and 1-10 in a row, and they didn't want to give that away. And so they continue to fight. They continue to play hard. We got a ton of respect for them and what Ron's been able to do. And they got a really good team. You can tell their team likes each other. You can tell their team plays well together. And I'm just proud of our guys, you know, to continue to fight. The game had a lot of seesaw battles there. In the second half, there's a lot of change of momentum. And I'm just proud of us sticking to it and finding a way to get a win.
Obviously, we're going to look at Jaylen Franklin and say 21 points, and that was great. And he had a good night in terms of rebounds and assists as well, and certainly the huge clutch bucket. But, Coach, I thought tonight was a night in which a bunch of guys off the bench and guys like Jalen Little, who may not always fill the stat sheet up, got huge plays for. I thought Hayden Howell had it wasn't just 12 points in a career high. It's when he got them and how hard I thought he attacked the basket. And then Isaiah Tripp may have made the play of the game. They're on a 16-0 run, and he, on a run-out, gets a flagrant foul drawn, and then he makes both free throws, and that was big after you'd missed 3 in a row.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a credit to our guys. It's been that way now for a little bit. You know, we continue to call different numbers, and different guys step up, and you know, it's fun to watch those kids in experiences when they go out there and it succeeds. I thought Cook, you know, he was really good defensively, rebounding the basketball. And like you said, Jaylen Little, we're taking care of the ball. That's 2 games where we had 11 tonight. We had 10 the other night against Lamar.
4-17 both games.
Yeah. So we were at 10 until we turned that ball over late in a minute, you know, and so we're taking care of the basketball. We're forcing some turnovers, and, you know, I thought that was the first half we were able to get out and transition a little bit because we got some stops. And so it's fun, though. You're right, man. Tripp and Jay Frank and Jaron Lewis did some good things. And Hayden Howell, I'm proud of him. We see it. Jay Frank and I see it every day in practice. You can tell Hayden Howell's getting better. He's doing some good things in practice. He's playing with some confidence. He's really worked hard in the weight room. We've pushed these guys hard in the weight room this year. You know, we're trying to change their bodies. We got some young kids, and we don't want to waste time. We want to continue to build their bodies. And so we've been in the weight room 3 times a week, even during the season. And you can start to tell, you know, our body weight has stayed the same. Usually at this point in time, we've lost 12 or 14 or 15 pounds. Our body weights are the same. We've been injury-free. And so that's a credit. I mean, you can tell Hayden's body's changing, though, and he's starting to be able to get some confidence to go finish around the rim. And the kid he went against tonight's not too bad of a player, you know. So Barr's really good.
Well, it was a slugfest tonight. You had multiple players fouling out for both teams, and ACU survives that knockdown, drag-out. And what does it take to become a contender? You win your home games, that's part of it, and you beat good teams. And tonight, ACU did both. ACU now 4-0 at home in the conference. They beat a team that hadn't lost all year in conference play in Houston Baptist, and now on the road for 2 games in a row at Southeastern Louisiana on Saturday and then Monday night at Lamar. For Jaylen Franklin and Coach Joe Golding, I'm Grant Boone.